All right, this is on low and it's really roaring. So, all right, I added the rosemary kind of like a goof. If by the end of my routine here, I decide to switch plants, it's a time saver and an energy saver for somebody who is tired. You can skip the whole straining. There's sirens and everything with the sound machine. We're just going to try to tune it out. You can skip that whole step and keep the lovely vegetables and just make a, see this? You need to use regular cold water, but we don't have the access to that right now. I'm not using all of this. Heavens no, I just made extra. It doesn't matter. I encourage other thickening agents besides cornstarch because I'm an American and I'm going to plug my ear. Americans are pretty zoned out on a lot of stuff and there's sirens, so just bear with me. There are other thickening agents that I'd like to encourage to try to explore for my viewers, but we can't get into that right now because there's screaming sirens. And maybe we'll just do a whole video. I think that's the best way to do it. Of all these lovely different thickening agents, and maybe we'll have fun and use a couple. This is the beautiful way to do it. But we're adding a thickening agent to our gravy here from our lamb. And like a goof, because I wasn't thinking that when I threw the rosemary in, threw it in. So it's okay because it's for myself. And I know I'm going to have little pieces of rosemary in there. Yeah, it's kind of goofy. I wouldn't serve that at a party. No, you don't want to do that. Okay? Be a little more professional. Be a little more classy. Like, see this whole stick? But for me in here, like, let it fly. Let it fly. I'm really can be pretty chill. Yeah, believe it or not. So let's add a little more thickening agent, okay? This is just going to be a nice gravy. And so let's go over to our carne here. See how beautiful that turned out? Oh, it's spilling. Good God. I didn't take it to the table. Hold on, let me do that. I'm just being goofy. It isn't a big deal. There, okay, folks? How about that? Let me get a little towel like that. There. Okay. Gorgeous. Fall off the bone, everything. Because it's pressure cooker, it's a really great way to do a lot of food. Okay, let's go back over here and focus on this. So once you get this to your gravy thickness, which, I mean, you could do this a few other ways. You could do it with flour. Blah, blah, blah. But we're going to do it this way because it's a little quicker. And you can see it is thickening. And we're just going to serve this over our meat with the tomato, carrot, celery. If you're going to go that route, before you cook, get one of these little cheesecloths and put your herbs in there. Because you can just take it right out and do what I'm doing without having a lot of the little, see the little rosemaries? Yeah, but today for me, hey, it's all right. I don't really mind, okay? So, I'm trying to not use all of this. There's about a almost tablespoon of cornstarch in there. So I might end up using all of it, but I'm a real stickler because I've had white trash Americans just cram cornstarch down my throat all my life. I'd probably over apply other thickening agents just because it's just something, I don't know. You don't need to over apply any of them, okay? Now this is thickening rather nicely. I would say a few more minutes. We're gonna have our gravy at the consistency we want. So let's go over here, What we need to do, folks, is this takes no time at all. You wanna add your butter and your milk. If you want it really creamy, I'm gonna leave it on because I want the heat. If you want it really creamy, add your half and half. Heavy cream. Whatever you like, okay? If it's heavy cream, you're going to get really luxurious. You get my drift. Going down half and half. It's not as, but it's creamier. Milk, it's more rustic bistro. It's really what you got around and what you want. Whip that real fast, and then your dish is done. Okay, folks? All right, God bless America. Say goodbye.